me ask you guys this. Looking at this bracket, what's a team that you weren't necessarily expecting a lot of things from going in that now you look at and you're like, they're dangerous. They could go far.
That's a good question.
It could be based on what you saw in group play. It could be based on their path.
I think it's, and they unfortunately they play each other.
Okay.
It's Ivory Coast and Norway. I think those are the two teams.
That was going to be mine.
Go ahead.
I was not hot. A lot of people were very high on Norway coming in. I was kind of a little more level-headed, didn't really buy into the hype. Dude, they look phenomenal. Holland looks unstoppable. Their midfield is solid. And look at their path. I mean, they play not the best Brazilian side, most likely, or Japan. They're a dark horse.
You guys, listen, you guys hate on Brazil so much. Mark my words. Brazil will knock Norway out. I'm telling you right now.
Or Japan will.
How far do you think Brazil's making it?
So, I mean, I hate that Brazil's playing Japan because those are like my two dark horse. Like, I love them. I love both those teams.
Maybe they'll both win.
They'll both win. I see if Brazil beats Japan, I see them going to the quarters and losing to, would that be England?
It'd be England if they get there.
I think they'll lose to England.
So you think England in the semis?
I do.
Okay.
I will say though, I would not look past Ivory Coast. Like Ivory Coast could very well beat Norway. And by the way, what Norway did against France has turned me from a Norway fan to a Norway hater. I want them to lose 5-0 to Ivory Coast so that no other coach does that BS again where they're like, well, we're not going to try to win our group because we're going to rust our players. Yeah. It's like, are you joking? Well, you're not even going to play them for 30 minutes.
Do you think they'll lose or do you just want them to lose?
No, I think they should beat Ivory Coast. But look, this Ivory Coast team, they should have beat Germany. They did beat Ecuador, who I've been very high on. They're the youngest team in the tournament. They have Diomande playing incredible football. He's created the most chances and had the most successful dribbles in the last, I think it's in the last like 25 years or something. So he's playing at a high level, and I think this team is super dangerous.
Yeah.
So yours was going to be Ivory Coast, Norway too?
Ivory Coast, Norway. I think those are the two teams that have overperformed and are kind of like dark horses. And
how far do you think they'll go?
I like the winner of that to beat Brazil.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
What about this Mexico team that's right underneath on that side?
Like they're playing Ecuador, and I think, look, I do respect what Mexico has done, and I do think they are. Yeah. They have something to them.
Yep.
But I think they're going up against an Ecuador team that is getting hot at the right time. And
Mexico's the only team that did not concede a single goal.
Crazy. I think that will be the game of like this round. Like that will be the best game. Just in terms of they're kind of on like the same level in skill. They're both like trending upwards as well, as we were just saying. I think it will be a sick game. I'm very excited to tune in. But when you're like looking at how this bracket is kind of falling together, the round of 16 is going to have some insane games. Like France, Germany, maybe Brazil, Norway. We were saying,
dude. I'll tell you, like, it's a shame that Netherlands, Morocco is happening in the round of 32 because that makes the winner of that game gets Canada.
That's so crazy.
And then just pretty much automatically gets into the next round.
Yeah, they'll play probably France in what, the semis or is it the quarters? I guess that's the quarters.
That's the quarters. Yeah.
Here's my team that I'm way higher on now than I was at the beginning of the tournament is Colombia.
Yes.
Guys, so I made it a point. I wanted to watch at least one game for every team that's in the round of 32. I couldn't bring myself to watch a South Africa or Canada game. They're just so bad.
Really?
You didn't watch? I literally couldn't. They're so bad. But everyone else, I think I at least saw a game. And this Colombia team, I saw the Colombia versus Portugal game. They look so good. They are everything that I thought Ecuador was. Yeah. They're good defensively. They have an excellent midfield. James, even though this guy can't run, he's threading the needle and orchestrating the offense. And then you got Luis Díaz playing exceptionally well. There's that other guy on the right. I think it's Arias, number 11. He's really looks dangerous. And they just look fast, athletic, tough.
They were so much better than Portugal.
So much better.
It's crazy.
If Portugal had pulled out that game, I would have been devastated. Yeah, because I didn't want them to play Argentina.
Also,
go ahead, Betsy.
like just looking at this bracket, left side versus right side, the left side is much more difficult, I think, to make it to the final.
Absolutely. By a lot.
Yeah.
It's sad for the US, honestly. Like, I mean, we're gonna get to the final anyway, but it's our life's a little bit harder.
Oh, yeah. It now it really makes it interesting.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's a challenge. No, but I totally agree. I think Colombia looks like a team.
Good.
And I think it was perfect to see them against Portugal because Portugal has such a strong roster. And everybody it's what you go, that guy's really good. That guy's the best in the world at his position. That guy's the best in the world.
And then
there's
Ronaldo.
There's Ronaldo. And then but they don't do anything together.
Yeah.
It's crazy how
it is weird.
They've got no chem whatsoever. And then Colombia is just a team.
They really are a team. And they do have talent. That's the thing. They're not they have stars. Luis Díaz is getting double teamed on every play.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Colombia would be my dark horse.
So I want to get your opinion on the game for tomorrow. Germany, Paraguay. What's thoughts there?
I think that's the last game.
I could see Paraguay coming out flying. I think Germany will win, but I don't be shocked by Paraguay. Germany's also just lost to Ecuador.
Are you the same guy that said Paraguay would like dissolve as a country? Now you're saying they're going to beat Germany? Who are you?
You are trained by Gio Reyna and JJ Scally. So yeah, no. I think Paraguay. I think Paraguay does better than most people think tomorrow against.
What's your prediction for the score bets?
2-1. 2-1 Germany. 2-1 Germany.
I'll say that I think this game, if you told me that one of these 3 games is going to go to extra time, I can't say this game because
I'd say Japan
versus Morocco. No,
I would say Japan.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Netherlands is gonna. I think they're gonna smack.
I hope so.
Netherlands. What a treat! That is such a great game.
Right? In a round of 32.
That is such a great game.
I expect the Dutch to beat Morocco, but it's also our World Cup pick, so I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to get ahead of my skis here.
For sure.
But back to your point. I could see Paraguay giving Germany a fight.
Yeah.
And
I'd say 2-1, 3-1 maybe. I could see like Germany pulling away in the second half. But
2-1, 3-1.
2-1.
Maybe 4-5-1 too. But I think Germany does take it, but don't be shocked if Paraguay comes out flying.
Okay, we're getting a signal from our producers that they want to wrap up.
Me too.
Last question.